Welcome back to another Slammin Cup special, a poorly organized Splatoon tournament. We've got to ourselves Team Games versus Team Plasma. So, excellent stacked players here. I know just about all of them. And we're starting with my favorite map of all time, Brine Water Clams. Any thoughts on Brine Water Clams, anybody?
We've got some really interesting maps so far for the first maps to these matches. We've got the clam blitz on Brine Water, and of course last match we had our Flounder Heights on tower control, which is, I think, collectively groans of oh no from the competitors.
Yeah.
Given that half of them were dualies players, this makes sense.
Strings, you would love Brine Water, the backliner main.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Backline is actually for cowards. No one here is actually a backline remain, which is weird, you know?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to say, some
heavy like
interesting
it's a
names.
midline.
Interesting names here today. Of course, as a former Hell Dually, I have to have my eye out on May for some of that good Tetris gaming. Any other players that you guys are looking at specifically?
Glum over on Team Games is my teammate on Death Crab for Cutie. Extremely skilled technical player on the offensive. So it'll be interesting to see what he can do here on Brine Water Clams. He knows the stage rather well.
I'd just like to follow up and say that Glum is a Splattershot main. I also main the Splattershot. It's one of and he's good at it. I don't know what else to say. Sorry. I thought I had something more interesting to say there, but he's good at the squids.
He's good.
Yeah.
Bottom text.
Yeah.
Speaking of good, I think a very interesting player to keep an eye out on is 3 over on Team Games. 3 is a heavy and undercover user, but 3 does not play heavy like it's a backline. 3 plays heavy like it's a front line.
Oh, that's
there's some kind of sicko.
Well, let's see what they end up picking for the comps here.
Let's see. Team Games.
And there is Ash on the sploosh, absolutely expected because he loves sploosh.
Yep, and we've got the 2 Tetras there. Of course, we have, interestingly, one that's going to be Tentatech versus one that's vanilla. May there.
I'm interested to see the use of NZAP 89. You don't see that too often.
One goes down there from.
Oh, and Flammo gets a double. Flammo of Outlaw is here playing for Team Plasma and is able to get 7 clams. Oh, that's a power clam. The guard basket is relatively unguarded, but 3 gets it.
Ooh, are they going to be able to land it? Ah, not quite.
Good guarding there.
It's a common mistake. Squids stay dead for shorter than you might expect. Basically, you think, oh, I got two people, we can push. But if you hesitate even a
push
bit,
there.
Oh no!
Oh, you hate to
Oh,
see
the
that.
Re-Slider gives
They
some
might
space to
salvage it a little bit, and they do,
May
but
does.
they're gonna have to.
broken.
A good lead. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to do much with it, but it's good to get that clan in early in the game.
They're able
at least
to stalemate at least. It's going to be a nice win for them.
May
They did manage to salvage it a little bit, but it's a shame that their push only came out to 20 points.
Looks like we've got a little bit of juggling around by Team Games here with the clan. They get a trade there.
That said, the Team Games doesn't seem to be pushing up as far as aggressively as I thought they might.
Absolutely, they're getting a lot of the paint control on mid, but then they're sort of letting the other team sort of come in afterwards. I think it's interesting.
Flammo is here, going to be pointing, and yes, they are getting a second push in with the Kraken. They have enough clams to make something happen here.
They are down though, and it looks like, it does look like Team Gaming is going to be able to stop that push very, very convincingly.
The Team Games is going to have to get something together pretty soon, though, and they do. They're the Team Plasma is down by 1, and they're pushing up to their basket, but they do not have enough of an. I don't know that they have enough of an advantage to turn it into anything. And there we go.
Oh, but Team Games is
convert.
3 down. That's it. They're going to be able to retake their court. Oh, that was a very close match, but the heavy Splatling Jacko was able to get a double.
Yep,
All
it looks
right.
like they're still not giving up, though.
Slump is deciding to go for it. Oh!
If they get
They just need 1 clam, and they're going to be able to take the lead.
2 down.
I don't think it's
going to
happen, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's a close one.
Not quite enough cohesion for that follow.
Let's see
just
if
one push on either side could be decisive.
let's see if Team Plasma can, just take that mid and stay commanding after that very, very strong defense there.
Absolutely, but the Super Chumps coming in is going to really make that difficult. With a buff, that means you can get some paint control in mid. You have to take care of those, as Ash does so, and is able to get a hammer kill.
The big hammer kill.
Very nice. Pushing all the way up, trying to go for more, gets more, and gets
Gets it!
There you go. You love to see that. And this could be a real push from Team Plasma, pushing all the way to 6. It's going to be.
Seems like Team Games doing a great job covering up their base.
It's not over for Team Games yet. That's still a pretty good margin. As Glum gets a power clam going, you got 2 power clams. Everybody is in mid. Desperately has punish control.
Did you see? Yep,
Plum
we
is pretty
see some
deep
nice
and pretty
special
alone,
there.
given that they have the clam. They're very talented mechanically, which will give them a pretty good chance to push in. But
Yep, and there goes now the Chumps for trying to get that push in there. It looks like we're going to get the throw, and they do pop. So let's see if they can make any more out of that push.
They're getting a push in. Oh, my goodness, the power clam. Oh, they were able to get it. They take the lead 30 seconds in.
30 seconds left in the match. It's going to be Team Games has retained control of their court Team
that
Games
chicken
has retained
kill.
control of mid. It's going to be a tall order. It's going to be a tall order for Team Plasma to come back now.
Absolutely, they do have some clams here, but they're going to have to make something happen very quickly if they want to get something going in open. Me looks like they're going in though. Can they get anything working? Got 1 clam down.
That's 2 down. But we got a
Maze going in
May causing
again,
problems on purpose.
Nope, Maze down. And that's going to be the game.
That's going to be the game.
Nice back and forth that match.
Quality content.
Gotta agree.
Yeah, Brine
Very well
Water is one of those
done on-
Tetris blot maps, but it's just a really fun one with the rail.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, that's an uncoordinated victory animation, so we're gonna have to dock point for that.
Yeah. It doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Big props to Team Games for their for following up on their advantages quickly, though. That I think that was decisive in the match.
I've got to say, I was surprised at how well they were handling sort of the chaos from May there.
Absolutely.
On the note of chaos, oh boy, these are some stages, huh?
Yeah, we do
Stages of all
have Brine
time.
Water Springs
These are
there
some
again.
stages.
Eel Tail and Undertow Spillway as well.
A lot of interesting choices here.
I have a distinct feeling we're probably going to be seeing some Rainmaker or Tower Control, as both Eel Tail and Undertow are not good for zones or clams.
Undertow Maker is one of my favorite maps. Undertow Clams is pretty good. Undertow Towers also decent, but zones, yeah, that's rough.
I gotta
That's
say, I'm basic. I like all the zones on every map. It's the best format, I think.
Clearly, you beat us both
Clearly.
times we went with
We
zones.
went there.
What can I say? Never put me up on zones.
Well, I learned my lesson. Trial by fire.
That's like top secret team intel.
No, sorry, that's actually a lie. Yeah, no, I'm a big Clam Blitz guy.
Yeah,
go
we're all about Rainmaker. That's our
He
number
plays
one.
heavy deco, therefore is a Clam Blitz guy.
Wrath also lying there in chat. Wrath also a Clam Blitz guy, of course. Just never put us on Clam Blitz, you know.
Girl.
It's reverse psychology. We're
I
really misleading you.
I am the rare, dualies tower control enthusiast. As long as it's not on Flounder Heights.
You're weird, but okay.
I am very weird.
Yeah. For Spellcheese, Spellcheese are decent at turret control at least, because they've got a decent amount of range. They've got the wave range, but
What are we going?
they can ride
Looks
tower.
like Eel Tail.
What are we seeing?
Zones on
Oh
Eel Tail.
boy.
Eel
Okay.
Tail zones.
It looks like Spring
I-
is going to eat their words.
That's
I
okay.
hate it here, but I'm commentating,
Wow.
so I'm fine.
Eel Tail zones. This is a map where the zone is huge and there's lots of cover in it. So I can honestly see it, given that both teams honestly are pretty aggressively built with heavy and lots of frontliners and a Tetris, of course.
Of course.
But generally not a map that you see too often in top level competitive. But you know what? We're the Slammin' Cup. We love chaos here.
I've got to say, I do agree with Baba here in the chat. Welcome to the Eel Zone.
Welcome to the Eel Zone.
Looks like we're waiting. I think we're getting a couple of mix-ups in the loadout department, so I'm going to be interested to see what they take.
I have a decent feeling that Glum is going to bring the Tentatech splatter shot.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep. Decent.
Guessing May and Ash are going to be on Tetras and Sploosh, respectively.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting day when May picks something that's not Tetris.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to see
Hey,
May pick up
sometimes he
heavy
brings Hydra.
splatling. Hydra, maybe, yeah.
Alright, well, we'll see.
Forbidden prognostications. Watch me be right.
That's an awful big word for someone.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Very
there's
interesting.
Osher. It's a good
See,
pick.
Arkrans,
Good
I
pick
was
on this
right.
map.
Yeah, we do see some spray shooters coming out immediately.
Double Explo, very good on Eel Tail zones, just because of all the cover on the zone. You want to be able to hit up and over it if you can. Explo also,
Games
good for paint.
is kind of taking control very quickly there mid. We'll see if they can take. There it is. There's the cap.
Team games Team games, as we saw before, very aggressive, pushes up quickly, as an unbiased come here.
Yeah. We actually hate pushing over here.
And we have Basher, I'm sure, very close to chomping. He's probably going to grab the zone with that. Are they going to be able to do that in time?
Oh.
I love
Mango's down there. Some nice trading of fire there in general.
Whole lot going off. You can see Team's Gaming circling the point.
Yep. I've got to say, in general, I think that Team Plasma is going to make a lot of work if they can use that range advantage on a lot of their weapons.
I disagree, actually. I think right here the main thing to do is to take the area around the point so you can be more mobile while still controlling the point, and to avoid
there's a really big. The bridge on Eel Tail is kind of it's massively important, because if your backliner has advantage there, then they can pretty much shoot down at people with impunity. So pushing up beyond the bridge is going to be, I believe, it's going to be important.
Oh, but the zone is contested, but not anymore, as Team Games teams up rather quick. Oh, they're going to have to get it
happen
close.
very quickly now.
Oh, screw down. I don't think they're going to be able to
4
do
seconds
it.
left. I don't think it's happening. It's looking like a pretty clean match there.
Wipeout by Team Games.
Not so close and no cigar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very aggressive play that just sort of worked out for them.
This is one of the problems with this kind of Splatoon's Tetris block line maps, is that if the other team pushes up past the zone and into a choke point, then it can be difficult to push them back out because there's no way to get around them. You have to fight them, and you have to push through this narrow section of the map. So all that is required from the attacking team in terms of coordination is just look at the choke point. Just look at the choke point and shoot at whoever tries to come through. Whereas the defending team needs to make sure that they don't stagger. That is, that they all push at the same time. That they build up specials. All while the timer is ticking down. It's the pressure of the timer can lead to lockouts very easily, in my experience.
Absolutely.
Oakleaf, I'll take some ice cream if you're
Ooh,
offering.
Yeah,
ice
no,
cream.
I could dig it.
I would like
What
some
kind of ice cream?
That's a good question. That's very important.
Yeah. Oh. It's
So
I don't know. I think I'm a Cookie-O kind of dog.
Mahi,
Also.
Mahi.
This is an interesting lineup here.
Are we gonna see
I
the
wonder
fabled?
I wonder what they're gonna pick. It's
Are we gonna see
it's a
the
mystery.
fabled, the one, the only, the fabled, the mystical Mahi Mahi tower control?
It would be very fun.
Well, you know, one man's boon is another man's bane. Maybe they might just have practiced Mahi Mahi tower control for just this moment.
It's
They might be sickos and go with Mahi Zone, which is a good map in my opinion.
I
Yeah,
love
well, I mean-
Mahi zones.
I've got to say, if I'm Team Plasma right now, I am trying to look for a way of, maybe flipping the scales, doing a chaos sort of play, just because, they are down 2-0 right now. So they do need to get something to happen to get back in this. I don't know if Mahi tower control is that, but...
Maps where they've taken a generally more cautious kind of style of play so far compared to team games. So maps where maybe perhaps larger maps might be an advantage for them. Where if you go down, it takes a lot of time to get back in.
Oh, but we've chosen Hagglefish. Drumroll, please.
Rainmaker.
Rainmaker. Ooh.
I was going to say, I was thinking of Rainmaker or Tower Control, just because we have seen those previous two games, Clan Blitz and Splat Zones, which are very, if you hold the space, you can get a lot done in a push, and, you can't take those points away. Whereas I think Tower Control is going to, reward, or, in this case, Rainmaker is going to reward a little bit more, consistent control and, being careful and holding stuff consistently.
Oh, absolutely.
Be interesting to see what the comps are going to be.
Team Plasma already locked in, but it looks like Team Games is taking a little bit because they
That's
obviously...
intimidating.
Yeah, well, they do, of course, get, the map only after they've Team Plasma has decided, so it makes sense, but...
Team Game's really losing the battle of the mind.
I'd like to, I bet they're gonna do a substitution here. This is my Hell Dooley's instincts kicking in.
No, I absolutely agree. Wrath, we gotta say, I appreciate the mini MRM as well. I think, just a little bonus MRM on the commentator's booth, just, as a treat.
As a treat.
Exactly.
It's a treat. Maybe we can get a pre-recorded MRM and just slap them into every stream.
Just come up with random, we just get pre-recording for commentary on each of the different maps of just analytics of this is what this map is about.
Okay, but they actually are pretty good at analyzing maps.
Oh, absolutely,
For sure.
absolutely.
All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, a Nova.
Very interesting.
3 back on the
Nova,
Explosher for Rainmaker. Interesting. I thought 3 would bring a Splatling for that, but I'm going to be interested to see what 3 does with that.
Team
looks
Plasma
like-
really coming out faster to start.
Yeah, getting that pop,
They're
which
playing
is very good.
considerably more aggressive.
It's a good map for that initial pop. Gives you a lot of
With the Sploosh Matadong on the other side, they'll be able to get
Cleaning
that.
up, getting
Yeah.
getting a pick.
going to be interesting. It doesn't look like they want to push simply because both teams were down 2 there.
Oh, but Team Plasma's a little too bunched up there, forcing Ash to retreat backwards a bit.
Oh, I realized
Unable moments! Ash, I'm so sorry.
You hate to see that.
Oh, they are going to be able to push with that. Glum getting caught out there, getting crossed up a little bit.
But
it does look like, yeah, they are
Splatling.
2 up though, so it does look like they're going to try to get that push going. A little bit slow on it, but we'll see if, yeah, they're continuing to push there.
I understand it. Wanting to make sure that you get use out of your special wave breaker for pushing up.
Oh, absolutely. In this case, it certainly worked for
Oh,
them.
they are 3
Absolutely.
down with
When pushing into enemy ink, I think it's good to get like a wave breaker down, just so you know
They're
where
going.
people are.
Rainmaker's going down the side path. It's easy for the Maker to get stuck here, actually, especially if you push it forward and onto that ramp area.
I've got to say, I'm not a fan of that side push. I think that it's in general just a danger, like you say, of getting stuck. It tends to outweigh like the surprise factor.
Oh, Explo moment has a backline v backline fight. The Explo ends up winning, but 3 ends up retreating here.
Yeah, it looks like they still can't quite get that push going to get that checkpoint break.
As Moon pops off the Nova and is able to skirmish and get a pick here, despite the Nova's not really known for killing time. But they're making a break for it with the Rainmaker.
Nova getting assists as is the Nova playstyle.
That's looking really bad for Team Plasma there. Looks like they're going to get the checkpoint break, and they do.
Yeah, and especially with this middle checkpoint, you can, if you get popped, it's very easy to get just like 40 points right away if you can manage to jump from the platform onto the enemy flag.
Funny jump.
Team Plasma does manage to push Team Games back and retains their lead.
Absolutely. Zach holding down the fort here in my favorite splatling spot on Hagglefish. But oh no, the pop gets Zach.
Gotta watch out for that. Well, I'm going on a near 3. That's 3.
Team Plasma,
oh baby, a
3
triple.
down.
Yeah. And it looks like they're
And Glum, Flamo clutches it out with the Rainmaker stop. Gets 2v1, but it could be very important just for making sure that they're going down the side route. Interesting.
And it takes the lead doing so.
It's
and
a
a half
good move in
left.
this situation where
Absolutely.
where the match is half over and you just really need to get the lead no matter what.
With the way this match has been going, I would not be shocked if the scores just froze right here.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
If I were Team Games, I would just hold down right now as we have a minute left.
Plasma bunching up a little bit earlier there. They trying to get some stuff going on, but we'll see if that's going to happen. They're getting carried a lot, and they do go down.
Tetra's marked, and in that trench, it's just not a good thing.
So Glum's going in, gets a kill.
Alright.
Oh, but the whale gets it. Flamo being a beast with that gal.
You can't play it safe forever. The Rainmaker will eventually pop if you don't push with it.
Oh, but that is 3 down on the wipeout on Team Plasma. And there's the funny jump.
Are they going to go for it?
Oh, they're so close. I don't think they're going to be able to. Oh, but they get it to 5. And there's 20 seconds left with another wipeout.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got to say,
control. That's going to be hard to beat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they needed at that point. They were just sort of slowly moving up as the time permitted until they got that just big push. It does look like they're 2 down, though.
They're 2 down,
Absolutely.
and they're
They need to not panic.
This is a dangerous situation. They just need to hold their ground, make sure that they don't rush in.
Absolutely. Entering into overtime, it's ending.
Oh, that's another wipeout! Oh, it is! What versus the world with the lead!
The game.
So close.
Oof.
Oh,
Content!
What a match.
what an incredible back and forth.
Man, that's gotta be
Absolutely.
that is a crushing loss for Team Plasma, I have to say.
Absolutely. I don't know how you emotionally recover from that.
Puts them down
Yeah.
3-0. Although this wouldn't be the first time that a team's come back after being down 3-0, like the Celtics did in the semifinal. NBA.
That's a sports reference, I think.
The NBA tournament at the NBA. The playoffs.
Team Plasma the Celtics? That's a
The
question.
National Bridge Association.
I just want to commend you, Pep Boy, because you were absolutely right. Team Plasma's more careful, more measured style of play really did them a solid there in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you saw that so much in that last push that they had. Unfortunately, wasn't enough to seal the deal. But
Well, you can do everything right and still lose, as they say.
Yep, that's absolutely true.
Looks like our stages are Scorch
Oh,
Gorge,
boy.
Steel Tail, and Wahoo.
All right.
Oh, these are
interesting maps, I think. I don't like any of them, but they're interesting, you know?
They're interesting, yeah.
I could tolerate Scorch. The other ones, on the other hand.
If I were
Scorch
Team Plasma, I'd pick Scorch Zones just for the chaos pick. The worst map in the game.
I disagree with that.
In the game.
Scorch Zone's the
What do you-
perfect map, no flaws whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about.
What would you say is the worst map in the game, Pep?
Either Mahi or Brine Water.
Worst map mode, that is. Sorry.
Oh, worst map mode. Mahi Tower Control.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair. Wow.
I say Hammerhead Zones for me.
Hammerhead Zone.
Or Hammerhead, just in general. Hammerhead.
Just in general.
Here's the
Hammerhead,
thing with
wow.
Hammerhead is like it's not a hugely fun map, but I don't think that like from a balancy design perspective it's necessarily a bad map.
No, it's not as bad as
I
something
think-
like Flounder Heights or Scorch Gorge, where you just do some weapons dirty.
It's
I
so
will say-
long, and there's no place for me to stand.
Yeah.
I will say that there's one thing I'll say in favor of Splatoon 3's hallway maps is that it's a lot easier for you to keep track of your teammates and make sure that you're all pushing up together, just because like they're right next to you, so
Mhm.
I love a
is-
good
that is
hallway.
Like we're going Scorch Rainmaker. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I do like it. It
That's
sounds
a-
like they think that like obviously they know that they have the right idea with Rainmaker. Let's see if they can turn things around.
Absolutely. There's a lot more choke points, not as open as Hagglefish. So, different mode, different approach.
absolutely.
Same mode, different approach.
I'll say that if Team Plasma can get a push going right at the start and push up the ramp, then it'll be it's very difficult for the defending team to push them out of that goal area between spawn and the first checkpoint.
Looks like we have similar looking compositions to the last match.
Absolutely. Yeah, with the NZAP and the Nova on Team Game's side, they're not going to be, and the Explo, they're going to have plenty of paint on this very large map.
Plasma gets that first pop.
Ooh, May getting a pick. The Tetris Gaming. With the Tetris.
May
Absolutely.
really in the
Oh,
spotlight.
May is really going in there, causing some havoc.
As Tetris are wont to do.
And
As she often
immediately
says,
that-
causing problems on purpose.
Absolutely, and this is
Causing
exactly
problems.
what you're saying. Now that they have this foothold, it's going to be very hard for Team Gaming to claw this back. It looks like they're going for it, all the way up to 15 points.
Yeah, all the way to 15. It'll be.
Oh, but
very-
still
very-
staggered.
Plasma was 3 down not too long ago though. They have gotten back. People have spawned back in. So we'll see whether. Oh, yep. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, but Flujomatic is a rat, and it ended up
Fluge
taking up
just
Glum.
ratting their way in and splatting a maker.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, admire the sort of map and sort of just game knowledge in general, being able to get exactly behind where the person wants to be aiming at you.
Absolutely.
It looks like Maker might be trying to jump off of that ledge.
screen crashed. Second screen might have crashed.
Right, it's okay.
I'm back.
We're back. It was just a little snafu. I was like, did I? Not my
We were. Am I alone here? Am I the last person on Earth? It's been 30,000 years, and Team Plasma is still inside Team Game today.
Anyway, we're at 3's perspective. 3 going on snipe. Alright, they need paint control in mid there for Team Games.
We're all back. The Slammin cup is back on.
I've got to say, very strong.
Oh no, Team Games is 3 down.
Fantastic. Very strong, just sort of in general control here from Team Plasma.
Plasma had Team Games in a stranglehold for a solid 3 minutes 30 seconds of the match.
Yeah, Team Games hasn't got not even a single point on the board here.
That may be fixing to change though, as Team Games gets the maker, and looks like they're gonna.
Oh, nip that right in the bud.
Alright, now Team Games is 2 down, as the Heavy is getting very brave in mid there. As special though. Oh, but is that chicken going to push them back? Yeah.
Are they not? No, they're not. But they, you do have to respect their charge time. They can, if you're a short range shooter, they can, and you run up at them, and they see you, then they're gonna get you.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, how did Zach somehow live that Rainmaker pop?
So impressive there.
Down to the 10 attack splatter shot.
I think they got shaded by the ledge. Like the ledge was in between them and the Rainmaker explosion.
May's looking to have some fun. Going after the squasher. He gets the kill.
It's a pick.
Very well done by me.
And May get 2.
And slides in.
Coming in,
there's
a resplatter kill.
And
getting the wipe
Team
out.
Game.
Oh, absolutely
Holy
brutal
cow.
map up there.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks like they're going
just
for that knockout.
Dramatic with the
Saber
stamp.
catting the Rainmaker there, but
14
Team
seconds
Games
left.
is able to not let that happen.
All
Yeah,
Plasma
looks like
has
they're
to
not
do
trying
is
to
keep
rinse.
the Maker. They may not want to push up here. They're pushing up. They lose the Maker, giving Team Games overtime.
Chance here for them. But it's going to be a long journey from all the way to their spot to checkpoint.
Looks like that's going to do it. Yeah, we
that's
have
the
that,
game.
that very aggressive
That's the
push
game.
there.
Very well
Plasma
done from Team Plasma.
open with a real steam heat, really making up for a real blitzkrieg pop there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, very dominant in there.
They made a very good choice. They made a very good choice. They knew exactly what they were doing with that pick.
Absolutely. They are gonna, take it to game 5 here.
Absolutely. And can't wait to see what Team Games is going to try and counterpick against them.
I've got to say, sad that the commentary goes down on that very dominant game.
I know.
Let's see, Hagglefish,
Sturgeon, Eeltail. A lot of Eeltail.
The wheel sure likes eel tail.
I mean, wheel and eel rhyme.
It's true. Why didn't we see this before? We're gonna have to ban Eeltail.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Well, now we've got to think what Team Games is looking to pick here. I'm thinking something zones.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
Either zones or zones or possibly tower.
Hagglefish zones was swing day 1 earlier, but
Absolutely.
as we saw
Always-
last match, that may not always go as planned.
I think they're gonna go Sturgeon Tower. Because if they can deny Team Plasma their I don't know what I was going with this. Words are hard right now. If they could deny Team Plasma space to push the tower because the tower is more of a slow push, then they might be able to do something on Sturgeon, especially since it's such a huge map.
It really
I hope
comes
that
down
makes
to whether
sense.
a team.
I can see that.
It really comes down to whether Team Plasma can successfully liberate all the Pokemon from their trainers here.
You wanna go down a road with me on that one? Explain the thought process.
Like Plasma, Team Plasma, Black and
Okay, okay.
White Pokemon.
Got there. Took me a second. You know what? That one's on me. I'll take that.
we got it.
Here in the commentary, we don't always do so good.
Well, hey, there's a
It's
reason
fine.
they're out
We're
there.
tired.
Last set took all my brain cells from me.
And
It's
it's gotta
just
be
vibes
Sturgeon.
now.
What's Splat
All the-
Zone?
Sturgeon zones. Wow, you don't
So
see that often.
Yeah, so Strings and I sort of each kind of half right.
I could see it, especially if they're running X-Glow. Just being able to curve your shots up and over that hump, where the zone is could be important there. It's sort of like, you can sort of think of it as like mini humpback, and way less bad.
Now, if I'm Team Plasma here,
Where-
I'm thinking, what can I do to get a little bit more of an aggressive comp going?
Absolutely. You really just want an opening like last match and just try to be able to hold it on as best you can.
That's fair, Babaloga. That's fair.
I got one more pick that we're waiting on right now. Wish you could put Beacon on the pendulum. Oh no. Yeah, well, we'll see if Team Plasma can stay in it for another game.
All right. Moon with the gold arrow spray. Let's go.
Oh, we're seeing a machine as well.
Machine. That's a
Sick of
good
Machine.
pick. Good pick on mini humpback.
Absolutely.
Lot of angles there.
Cover on the
We already see a trade. Already see 2 down
Oh
on
wow.
the side of Team Plasma. But Team Games,
Plasma has
which is
crab
how much?
ready.
We do love
Oh,
that.
yes, Splosher gets the zone. But we got a crab on
Crab
spinner.
there. It's a pick.
Crab gets 1. Crab may be able to get the assist on 2 if Ash can. Oh, Ash does not get the trick. Does not get the pick.
They do take lead there though. It's interesting.
As
They
the
aren't
mach-
pushing up too far there. Looking like they're trying to help their best. Except for May, of course.
May
It's
does
allowed to
their
do
own.
that.
Awful nice
May does their own.
Oh, and we got a
Glum with
flank here
the-
by Glove on the left.
Yeah, very
Trying to make
aggressive.
something happen, but oh, it gets.
They
Yeah.
do stall out the zone. They stall out the zone for a little while.
Yeah, you've got to say some very nice convergence there. Better players win 2v1s, but the best players win 4v1s, I suppose.
We got a crap
I
in
like
mid,
it.
you
I
hate
like
to
it.
see it.
Plasma with May and the slider cheese gets the zone back.
Looks like May might be going. Oh no, they do get the kill there. They're just terrorizing.
Explo really struggles with. Explo really
Oh,
struggles.
Sharking Tetra terrifying as. Yep, May gets the kill on Bashy there. And
This is
he
looking
is just
like
rolling around.
yeah.
The thing about Tetris is that the thing about Explo is just that their mobility is so weak. They really struggle to move out.
We saw some very good use of the re-slider there by May to just keep that point capped.
Yeah, keep the zone. They.
I would
plus the
argue
3,
Reef
but
Slider is a
not-
pretty good special
not-
on
not
zones because they could just be an instant cap.
Team
Yeah,
Plasma
suddenly-
falling far behind with that, but not unwinnable.
They have all the time in the world.
Yeah, it looks like Team Games
Do
are looking
not
to capitalize
stagger.
on this.
If you can manage to put together a defense, then
Oh,
very
crab
strong
down!
Very
Team
strong
Games
track.
holding it very
tracking
commanding.
the crab.
Yeah. If I'm Team
And
Plasma
the
now, I'm
timer is
sweating a
ticking
little bit.
down.
Yeah, because now, you know, I'm thinking, you know, I've got that 74-minute penalty, the 74-second penalty, sorry. And that, yeah, the timer's ticking down. It's already at 32.
May very aggressive. They may be able to take it back on the back of that one, especially with
Oh.
the crab out.
Lost
There we
And
go,
they
there
need
we
to
go.
take it back now. But Team Games isn't going down without a fight.
do
But,
love
oh,
to
they get
see
the
that.
penalty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Team Plasma is
The,
breathing a sigh of relief.
The coming in clutch there, May with the just making chaos on the zone. It's a risky play because if you go down, then your blood paints the zone. But
Yeah.
it's you have to be in it to win it, especially when the timer kicks down that low.
Flammo securing the zone for Team Plasma once again. As
Great job.
I'm guessing, painting for Crab. That's exactly what I wanted for the Crab myself.
Oh, and gets some nice picks, too. Just very strong gameplay all around. Gets another
Oh,
one.
that's a double!
Very
Making
impressive.
very good
All
use
right.
of
Right through that super
making very good use of the Splash's aerial
Yeah.
accuracy. It's,
I think this is going to be game. There it is.
Yep, that's game
Team
for Team
Plasma.
Plasma.
Great
We
job
got a
from
3-2.
I've got to say,
amazing.
they might be the Celtics. They might be the Celtics.
I'm
They
90%
might
sure
get
they are
the
the Celtics.
reverse sweep. They might manage it.
Maybe.
Absolutely.
Every game, though, feeling like
Season 9 shoothiest moments? We'll see.
Wow, that's a deep cut.
You guys
Hey.
remember Baseball? I don't.
Oh, man. Mex season 18 run, baby.
Can we get a moment of silence for Mech's season 18 run?
See, I'm not the moment of silence. I'm the, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Well, it was more of an aspirational moment of silence that we will never again see such a perfect season, or
Oh,
such
absolutely.
a perfect game against the Flowers. We will now be commentating the Mech season 18 victory, pivoting from Splatoon. Welcome to New Baseball, where we
Yeah, just
commentate
New
games
Baseball.
on before.
Yeah. We're gonna make baseball into Splatoon. All right. Anyway, next stages. Next stages are Hammerhead, Surgeon, and Scorch Gorge.
Mino,
Oh,
please
no.
pull up before.
Whoa,
Where-
Hammerhead Bridge be upon ye. Glum
Yeah.
said in chat, I thirst for maps that aren't enormous. Sorry
I
about
thirst-
that. The wheel
I yearn
set
for the
boys.
bridge.
Where is Mahi
The
Mahi?
monkey's claw curls.
The bug. Everybody asks, you know, where is Mahi? Nobody asks how is Mahi.
Let's
The answer's
become-
bad.
Pretty bad.
That's
This is
because
bad.
it's an
He's not
area. It's a
doing so
dumb
good.
question. Bad question, Pep. Back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's why they're out there and we're out here, you know.
Yeah.
No.
I said it once, I'll say it again.
Max. Pine trees don't grow in the desert.
Are cactuses
don't
ever
know.
green? Because they never stop being green.
They are evergreens.
That's
Well,
not even
actually,
true.
I don't know.
are they trees? They count as trees.
There are conifers that grow in the desert. I think
There are, yeah. There's juniper bushes.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
Shit.
Conifers
Okay.
Oh yeah,
actually-
no. You
yeah.
drive out through like southern Utah, Arizona. It's just all low brush.
Yeah, conifers
I've
do
never been out there.
they
It's
do good
wild.
in the desert actually. Like
It's
certain
very
deciduous trees. Just because of their waxy needles, they don't lose as much water.
Huh.
This has
That
been
makes
tree
sense.
facts with Splatoon. Now, fun Splatoon fact: you can't actually water trees with paint. I've tried.
Yeah, it usually has
Oh,
the
no.
opposite effect.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's called Inkblot Art Academy, Splatoon 2.
Oh boy.
yeah. That's what they do.
Or was
They
it
have to
Thunder
replace
Knight?
the
That
tree
one.
every match.
Okay,
They have
do
to
you
replace
think
the trees every match. They die. They die every time.
does the world of Splatoon have trees that grow
Yes.
on paint?
Oh. Well, they certainly don't die from paint because you can paint like all of the leaves and then it's still alive.
That's
They
true.
have
That's
ink-proof
so true.
trees, though. Because
But
you
do
can't
they-
ink the trees in Splat 3.
Wait, you
Do the
can't?
Fake
trees-
trees.
Wait,
No, you
what?
can't.
That is so disappointing.
I know.
Let us paint the trees.
Let us paint the trees, Nintendo.
Nintendo, we're boycotting this
Yeah,
game.
Nintendo,
Going back
what's
to
the-
baseball
what's with
until
that?
you let us paint trees.
We're going back.
First you don't touch Splash's special point cost. Now you don't, and on top of that, you do not let us paint the trees. Splatoon 3 sucks. I hate it.
And you add Flounder Heights. This game is garbage.
That has trees you can't paint, by the way.
It's true. That's why it's bad. No other reason.
Exactly. Exactly.
Zero. It's a perfect map. You just can't paint the trees.
Nerf, splash, buff, trees. So true.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what
nerf for
Splatoon
nothing.
3 needs?
Bring back more attack. Yeah, of course the Charger player would say that.
No. What Splatoon 3 needs is to bring back Salt Spray Rig.
I thought.
Pepway is
Oh,
the only
no.
correct one here.
Okay.
Okay, this is the map of all time. We are going to Hammerhead Bridge Tower
Oh
Control.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, a Hail Mary
know what?
here.
yeah.
Listen, I know it's our job to make this exciting, but
Hey, you know, I'll say.
I think we found
I'll
the
say-
worst map mode in Splatoon, guys.
I'll say this in favor of Moray Towers Splatoon 3. At least it would give Squid Surge one map in which is useful.
I use Squid Surge
True.
all
You've
the
got a
time, much
point.
to my own detriment. Thank you very much.
Moray
Okay,
Towers,
yeah.
but there are no paintable walls. Also, they put walls like between the zigzags, so you actually can't skip down the towers. You have to go all the way around.
The ultimate line map. They have a section where where only one player can fit through at a time. It's
Oh no!
and
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and,
no.
and Chargers just they just wait for the entire team to single
Yeah, what if? Okay, here's the map,
four-player
right?
collapse.
There's 3 doors, but the map is otherwise just a straight shot right into the enemy spawn, with 3 like walls. That's it. That's the map.
Yeah, no, we know
That's
we're
just
playing.
Hammerhead Bridge.
Oh yeah. Guys, this Splatoon might be made poorly.
Someone please clip that.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Guys, I think Splatoon's a bad game. Actually, no one actually designed it. It popped out from the ether.
No. There's
Make-
there's one there's one person who designed it. It's all Sheldon's fault.
Damn it, Sheldon, at it again.
All right, well,
We have a
Six
match,
here.
guys.
yeah, we do have a match. In other news, let's see what they're taking.
Wait, there's other news.
Are we seeing Hydra?
Oh, we got a Hydra. I am so
Wow.
happy.
I'm this is a kind of with the Blob and the Hydra. This is a very backline heavy comp from Team Games, which
They know what
Pay
they're
off.
doing, and they're going to stall. Which this is the map mode to do so.
they with nowhere to flank around. It's a
Astro
How?
picks.
Oh,
they're
yeah, guess
down.
what?
done from
No
Ash.
care.
Gets a clean pick. 2-on-1 pick.
Oh wait a minute. This
You're-
one's. I had
Team
Hammerhead
Games is
mixed
2
up.
down.
I love this map. Wait a minute.
Looks like Team
You're
Five
totally wrong, but
very,
okay.
very far here.
Oh wow, Zach getting a clean
Yeah.
pick with the heavy, and
God
maybe
works.
going for Kraken cheese. They see Glum there. They see and they're going for the
Oh,
pick with Kraken.
yeah.
Nicely done.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, looking
Coming
to get
in.
a couple extra points. They do get past the second checkpoint, which is very big.
And that may be the end of their push though. With,
Yeah, as the
two
Booyah
down.
Bomb is coming in with them 2 down, it's time for Team Games to get something done.
Team Plasma's
All right,
got a lot of
Free
area
here with the
control, a lot of
Hydra,
fun.
finding a spot here, actually getting some sippies.
Grab.
Very useful for a Hydra. Clear shot of the
yeah.
tower as 3 gets a pick.
Yeah, I've got to say, I don't like that push. Looked like, you had the tower at the front of it. meant that it was very vulnerable.
3 on
So
a
full
classic
charge
Hydra spot.
Absolutely. Being able to, like, paint mid from a super safe spot, as 3 already has a Booyah Bomb again? Damn,
Yeah, they
okay.
got the
Oh,
Booyah
but it
Bomb.
is 3 against the world as they are 3 down.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
oh,
there comes the crowd.
Kraken coming in, challenging 3. They
Falls
cannot
down,
get the
unfortunately.
kill.
They whiffed it.
Does get the kill though. Does get the
Oh.
side.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 3 is
It
now,
is 3 to
3 is
1
now
now.
behind the enemy team as a Hydra flatling. They decide to jump back to spawn though.
Yeah, I've got to say, this is why I'm worried about Team Games picking a tower controller, because I think it really benefits Team Plasma's playstyle.
Well, now it's time to tap tower and get that there. As Glum gets some cheap tri-strikes as well. Words. Oh, okay.
We're getting tired. Some of us have been splatooning for like a solid 3 hours. It's fine.
Team's
We're
not
all
real,
good.
but we're getting
Oh, but we got 3 down on the side of Team
3
Games.
down.
And
That's
Team
a
Plasma
sacrifice.
is
That's a
coming
sacrifice.
right back.
They're-
Yep.
I've got to say, it's
Team
almost as
Plasma
if Team
is
Plasma
pushing
like
super
warmed
hard.
up. Yeah, they're being very commanding here.
They trade on the tower, but they're pushed up to 16.
May gets a
And that's a
wipeout.
wipeout.
Oh, man.
Of course, May does.
May being good at the game as always.
How dare, honestly.
Pushing up to
We
5.
need to
down
ban
here.
May in
That's
this
the end of
tournament.
that's the end of their push. It looks like.
Well, it looks like they're trying to flank it back
May's
around.
last there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Bullying the Hydra best he can.
Gotta say, Team Games in a lot of trouble, especially because that last checkpoint has been taken.
Yeah.
They still have not dislodged May. Wow.
They're-
The touches are really coming in clutch.
Their comp was very much centered on just making sure to not to do that. You know, to be able to put up a strong defense. But the drawback with Hydra and Blob is that they're not the best on the push.
No, absolutely not.
And I don't know what the rest of Team Plasma is running, but I know May, of course, is a lover of quick respawn, which you've really got to be taking as much space as you can if you're going against it.
Well, or you could simply die.
With
They
May.
won't get the quick respawn.
With a long range
Also
comp like
true.
this, you need to. With a long range comp like this, the idea is locking out with a zoning pressure, making sure that you can't stand anywhere without being in a 2v. But the problem
Yeah.
is that if the problem is that aggressive weapons are considerably better at a 1v1, and they'll try to do that against weapons with that kind of slow zoning playstyle.
Exactly. But we'll see. There's now another push here at the end. It's not looking.
You never know what can happen.
That game might feel looking to secure tower again.
And Team Games is standing on the tower.
Clearing tower. Oh, it's starting a little bit longer. And there's a game.
Nah, that's
There's
it.
game. Very well played from Team Plasma. Coming back
Team Plasma just activated
From,
comeback. Yeah.
from going 3-0, being down 3 games to evening it up. We're going to Game 7 in match 2 of the Slammin Cup.
Yeah, I've
Stay
gotta
tuned.
say,
Wow. This has been some
Very
quality content.
Quality content. If you'd like to support us, you can. That's not an option.
Actually, yes, you can. You
Wait,
can
you can?
follow us. No, we would like to get to affiliates so that people can gamble with channel points. This is the
Yes,
only
absolutely.
reason why we want
I do love
affiliate.
gambling.
Please following. Yes.
Get us channel
Listen.
points so we can get your kids. Everyone should be gambling. on this
How
channel.
can we be a baseball-based Splatoon tournament
Exactly.
if we can't gamble? Doesn't make
This
sense.
is what
Exactly.
I'm always saying.
Guys, baseball
Anyway,
died.
slam that follow button.
Exactly, Arcane.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep. and hit that notification bell since, oh wait, shit, we're not on YouTube. Okay.
Follow us on
No,
x.com.
no, there is no on Twitch. There is a notification bell.
There
Oh.
is. I don't know
Hey.
how it works.
I'll
but-
slam that notification bell.
Yeah, just like, don't click it, mind you. Like, I want you to deck
just,
your
wind
computer
up.
screen. Just
Yeah,
like,
wind
yeah,
up, wind up and-
absolutely demolish it.
If, if,
I want to hear about
if you don't do
hundreds
that,
of
you
dollars
don't
in
love
damage.
Slammin' Cup.
No, no. Slam
not
your monitor for the
responsible
Slammin'
for-
Cup.
Any monitor damage.
We're not responsible for anything that happens as a result.
Liabilities for cowards.
Oh no.
That's an
I
official
hate
loading.
you.
Like Mino says in the chat, we're going to be taking a short break for teams to cool down in time for Game 7.
Yeah, they have been playing
match.
Splatoon for a while.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
While we wind down, please enjoy the smooth jazz break.
Hey, just
Guys,
putting on some.
Did we
some-
prepare
uh,
I
thought
did
so.
not.
you were
Harry.
bringing it.
Oh, we
I
do
thought
have
you were bringing
a.
it. I thought you were bringing Pep.
We do have a jukebox.
Pep, I thought you were gonna do the Frasier thing.
Nope.
No.
I said before the stream. Nope.
That's a joke none of you will get.
We can do it a cappella, you know.
Selecting smooth jazz. People
Oh,
out.
No! No!
Jazz.
Oh, no, quite qualify that as smooth jazz.
I hate it
Get Smooth and Groove on the horn? Absolutely. Call him up real quick.
here.
Ring,
I feel like I'm in a weird
ring,
elevator at like a weird club for the youths.
the youths.
The youths.
Oh,
If
we
you're
are
a
getting our
youth,
age bitch.
Sturgeon Shifter Barn and
Even if you're not a
Dine.
youth, you should follow.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's
okay.
the mincemeat metalwork.
You know, as much as I hate that I'm saying this, if I'm Team Game, I do kind of like the look of Barnacle and Dime zones right now.
Yeah. Did you know Barnacle and Dime has a little dude out on the side, and if you stand correctly, you can actually see the shadow on the ground. You should check it out next time you're in a match there.
We were all mesmerized by the little jelly that was serving soup.
Yeah.
Death Crab and I were on recon for a little bit, and we were just all mesmerized by that one jelly.
So
Sorry,
it's a
Gypsies.
good time to. Did you know that on Eel Tail, if you look very carefully, there's like jellyfish washing their clothes in the canal.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
good.
Also,
They're
our
responsible.
What's that raid target? I'm curious now.
I do keep getting one person on Discord who's messaging me because they don't have a Twitch account, but they are watching the stream.
Oh.
They know who they are.
A charger one? Interesting.
Oh,
Well,
fun.
we'll have
In
to.
this economy, brave.
Mino has the
Yeah,
last
I
word
was
on
about
that.
to say they're kind of an endangered species.
Chargers aren't even good. They've never actually been good in Splatoon.
I don't know Mino. I've never done it myself.
I'm sure.
Yeah, sniper class weapons in games in general are just like they're tricky because
Yeah.
it feels like when you get got by them, there's no counterplay. Like, what could I have even done?
You
Splatoon
have
at
what's
least
look-
makes it. No, go ahead.
Sorry, this is very important. It does look like we have a bit of a dance party going on in the lobby.
Oh, you
Oh, that is very important.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry, continue
they're
what you were
all
saying.
spinning. No, everyone shut up. They're spinning smooth jazz.
As you do.
Right.
That's what you do when when you hear smooth jazz. You spin around.
That's just
This
tradition.
is not smooth jazz. It's the opposite of smooth jazz.
Traditional smooth jazz dance.
Is cha-cha slide.
No.
Where are you going, Mino?
just getting a good view of the dance floor. Huh?
Oh.
What's that?
We chose something.
Barnacle? It's Barnacle time.
Time.
Like we can't see what the thing is yet, but we'll see in a second.
Let's see. Oh,
Barnacle zone.
splat zones. Oh no, it's splat zones. Oh, the worst way to play the game. Oh, I just hate it.
Did I not call
At
it?
least you did call it.
It's
You called
easy
it.
to lock. Once you win the neutral game, it is easy to try and get a lockout on this map. So I'll
Absolutely.
be interested to see what happens here.
I
Yeah,
think
this
the Team
guy-
Games has. No, go ahead.
This could really go either way, but once it goes one way, it's gonna be hard to swing it back.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's that might benefit team. Well, it depends. It's Team Games I've observed has gone in a more defensive direction recently. After winning a lot of games with their more aggressive playstyle earlier. So it'll be interesting to see whether they go back to that sort of aggressive playstyle or keep on or stay the course that they have with their past few matches.
Absolutely.
Because on the one hand, you know, if they can punish Team Plasma for pushing too hard or too early on Barnacle, then you know they can push them back and lock and gain more ground. So they're better able to hold. However, if they lose that fight, then it's going to be very difficult for them to push out of their spot.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
There is one weird trick on this map that you can do to try and break a lockout, but we'll see if that happens as we are getting in for a Game 7, baby. This has been a fun set. What do we got here?
Absolutely.
Three, back on the Splatling.
Great matches all
Excellent.
around today,
And
ending with
Flammo
Slammin Cup.
on the T-Tech. Interesting.
Back to the old reliable. It's like looks like Team Plasma getting in there first. They are kind of all pushed up on the right side though. They can take it though.
Yeah, the aerospray, while being a shooter, is actually a fairly passive weapon. It doesn't fight very well. It really relies on that Booyah Bomb to contribute value to the team. And going down
Absolutely.
there is going to hurt that.
Like trying to poke.
Team Games is seeing the clock ticking down, but they need to have patience here in order to get a good push going. As specials are
Absolutely.
coming in, and they got it.
Very good.
Oh,
very
but Team
good.
Plasma's not going to let them have it easy, though. Rare 3 backline moment as 3 is on snipe, but gets got by the other heavy Splatling on the map.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of on both teams. You're seeing a lot of sort of jumbling up in terms of when they're in the air. They want to push on the left, and you'll see like 3 people on the left, or like push on the right, and you see like 3 people on the right. Which on the one hand is good because you get that strong push, but on the other hand, as you can see a lot here, it can be very easy for somebody to have a good bomber, get a special or something, and just wreak havoc. Maybe getting a little too aggressive. More pressure
The
going
game
on.
gets the Booyah Bomb out. The combination of
Oh, Glum getting really in there.
Team Games really pushing that penalty onto Team Plasma.
Oh, absolutely. And they're trying to claw their way to control here, but it looks like they're going to lose out.
Ree goes down, but gets traded back. It's the momentum is definitely in favor of Team Plasma. They've gotten close to getting that lockout several times, but not managed to quite get there.
Making very good use of those Booyahs. Just one.
Special coordination.
Yep, the friends are solidifying that. Oh, but they lost control anyway, as Team
One's trying
Plasma
to-
has paint all over the zone, except for on the zone itself, as Team Games is able to get that back.
Yeah, you saw some great flanking action by Glum there, and it looks like Team Games is really clawing their way back into this one.
Team Games really taking those flanking routes, and you know that could be all the difference.
Absolutely. I've got to give it to
Especially on
Glum
this
with
map.
that. It does look like they're losing control again.
Oh wow, a double kill.
Oh, but we got a double here from.
Very strong.
89 player.
Yeah.
Getting May again.
Oh, baby, a triple as single-handedly gets the zone.
Yeah, very good 2v1 safety there as well.
Yeah. Sharking as backup from Glum. Oh, but they were
There's May,
Yep.
and May just cannot catch break right
Yeah, they're really stuck into those push attempts. I should say those dive attempts.
Yeah. Although trying to get those dives, and Flammo with the T-Tech is able to get some picks going. Still not able to quite dislodge Team Plasma here.
Team Games goes down hard, but three is got a stranglehold on mid from their vantage point on flank.
Alright, Team Games has
Close game.
control
Go
there,
either way.
but yep, 3 on Snipe being able to lock down Bright as 3 drops down and is able to help with getting a pick, but oh, not some unfortunately placed prize strikes for Team Games as Team Plasma once again takes the zone.
Can't quite get through that.
Yeah.
And the 89 player gets pinched there between someone behind and someone ahead. As Team Plasma starts to chip away, starts to build their lead.
We're in the last 30 seconds.
Going to have to do something and do it soon.
Alright, 10 seconds left on the board here.
Down with 5 seconds left. It's not impossible, but
That is going to be game.
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh, what a
Wow.
great
The
game.
reverse sweep completed.
Team
Very,
Plasma.
very impressive
Wow.
play there. That was
Just
a
a-
very crazy series, I gotta say.
That
Just
was
a
an
great
amazing.
set of matches
The
right
fact
there.
that we were able to get to a game 7, it's just been incredible.
Incredible. Yeah. Just a complete reversal.
Yeah, I've got to say, when I saw that 3-0 like right away, I was like, oh, I don't know. I think Team Plasma.
No,
will
yeah.
They warmed up and they got right in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wow. It's going to be incredible as we see the changes to the current standings mean that Team Plasma gets the win. But, so that means that Plasma and Pushing share first, as Games and Team Friend share 5th for now. And the last 2 teams to get their games in for this week, and hopefully we can stream it, is Team McDaniel and Team High Chat Smiley Face.
Hi, chat.
Hi,
Nice
Chat.
emojis in the chat there as well.
You're looking nice, chat.
Looking, might I say, even a little cute.
Looking a little cute, chat. All right. Splatoon.
So true.
Yeah. I don't think we
Splatoon.
quite have the exact times yet for the next match, but stay tuned, of course, for those because they'll be coming up later this week.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Huh.
And don't forget to hit that follow button so that we can have gambling. Please, I need this.
Please follow us so we can become a legal casino in the state of Pennsylvania.
Oh goodness. All right.
All right.
Good games, everybody.
All right. I'm going to sign off now because I am very tired. And
Me
I'm going
too.
to go to
Catch
bed
you
soon.
on the flip side.
Mhm.
All right.
See you later.
See you later.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.